No, because I want to fight, okay? Chazz needs to square the up. Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Sharon. So today we are going to be reviewing Love Island USA episode 15. I have things to say. I'm going to cut straight to the chase, okay? If that's okay with you.
Back up on my bullshit, back up on the scene. Done dealing with you, don't know how to deal with me. Done fucking with you, don't know how to love me.
So I'm drinking on a protein shake because I just came back from the gym and I'm about to head to work actually, so I can't stay long. But I just really want to talk about what pissed me off the most about this episode. Normally I go in chronological order and I try to talk about little bits and pieces in chronological order from the episode. But today really all I want to talk about is Isaiah and his foolishness, Timmy's cute little speech, and then Chazz. Okay, because I have a couple of things to say about that. So, like I said, I want to talk about Isaiah and Sydney a little bit, Timmy and Zeta a little bit, and then Chazz and Serenity. So, Isaiah tells Sydney basically that what's the girl name? That Cat, he didn't have anything with her. He didn't feel anything with her, but he did tell Naja that he was open to having more conversations with her. Now, first, I appreciate that Isaiah told her the truth, okay? I appreciate that part. But can we talk about for a second how these men ain't loyal? These niggas ain't loyal, okay? Like, what? Y'all already had sex. You told her you loved her. And you're open to getting to know somebody else? For what? For what? For what? I don't understand. And then he was saying to her, to Naja, well, you can never be 100% about anybody. You can never be 100% about anybody. But let's cut back to when you told Sydney that you were 100% about her and you were not interested in nobody else. And there's a reason why you don't F with nobody in the villa and so on and so forth. And now you're saying you can never be 100% about anybody. What? I just really don't appreciate these men and like how quick they jump at the opportunity to get to know somebody else. It's like, dang, I get to a certain extent that's why you are on the show, but I also feel like if you meet a girl and y'all click and you telling her that you love her and y'all had sex, what else is there to explore, love? And Sydney was crying to the girls and it just was so sad because it's like she had already said, yo, I'm just nervous because I feel like if we take that next step, which is like them having sex, then I'm going to get super attached to you and blah, blah, blah. And then he made it seem like, oh no, it's me and you. I don't want nobody else. I don't care if somebody else come in the villa. I'm locked in with you. And then right after somebody comes in the villa and you're like, well, I'm open to getting to know her. But I ain't going to spend too much on that because at the end, he did the right thing. But that still doesn't mean that he isn't going to pursue and talk to Naja. But so Chazz and Serenity, here's my thing, right? Because on one hand, I do feel like, and again, like I said, my thoughts are about to be all over the place and I might double speak. Just let me talk through this, okay? Allow me, okay? Chazz and Serenity, I feel like on one hand, right? Chazz came in like off the rip. He was interested in Serenity. He pursued her. He was like going strong, full force, right? And Serenity, she just seems like she doesn't really like Chazz. For whatever reason, she not all there. She doesn't really seem like she really likes him for real, for real, for real. And so I can understand Chazz wanting to explore other options and getting to know other people, right? Because I feel like for real, if you don't really like him, Serenity, set him free. Like, set him free. Let him go do something else with somebody else. But then it was also like I was hoping that Serenity would start to like him or be attracted to him or whatever it is that's missing. I was hoping that it would come because he seems to be a nice, genuine, kind, generous, sweet guy. And for me, I don't know about y'all. I know they say nice guys finish last, but not with me. I like gentlemen. I like a nice, chivalrous, kind guy who knows how to talk to you. He's respectful. He's respectable. Like, that is the type of guy that I like. I like nice guys. They finish first with me. Well, they used to because I'm married, but you know. I like nice guys. So I just feel like that really is something that every woman deserves, to be treated with the utmost respect and all of that stuff. So I don't know if it's because he's coming off, because you know, some girls, they like to say like, oh, he too this, or he too nice, he too this, he too that. When really, like, that's just like cold for, like, they want somebody, they want some toxicity. And you know, I don't really get down like that. But I hoped that she would start to really like him and all of that stuff, right? But I feel like the way that he went about this whole like couple up process, the stuff that he was saying, I thought he was gonna pick Serenity. I lie to you not. When I was taking notes, I wrote down before he even finished Chazz and Serenity, because the stuff that he was saying, it sounded like he was gonna pick Serenity. He said all that this girl has been through in this villa and all that we've been through, and like making it seem like it was Serenity. The stuff that he was saying was given he was going to choose Serenity. And I feel like it was kind of mean on his part, because I feel like he kind of did that to make Serenity think that he was going to pick her. And then he picked Kat. And that junk pissed me off. I'm like, oh no, square up. I understand you wanting to explore something with Kat, right? But I mean, I guess if he didn't pick Kat, then she would have went home, right? Because the person that's not picked is going home. They getting dumped from the island, right? So I guess like he didn't pick Serenity because he wanted to explore something with Kat, and if he would have picked Serenity, then Kat would have went home. So I don't know, but I just feel like he could have said things that sounded more like he was gonna pick Kat. I feel like he was trying to trick us or something. I didn't appreciate that. And I also just didn't appreciate that Serenity is going home. It pisses me off, man. Serenity is probably going to be dumped from the island, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. Like, I think the girl that's not picked is getting dumped from the island. But I'm just really sad that Serenity is going home. Another lesson out of this is, if you like, because then she started saying, like, when they was, like, about to recouple, like, oh, this made me realize how much I really do like you. And I don't know, Serenity was like giving the vibe of like she was trying to withhold praise or withhold compliments. And it's like, why are you doing that? Because he don't really seem like he do that to her. He openly compliments her and all of that stuff. So it's like, why are you trying to like make it seem like you don't like him, or you don't want to tell him that you like him? Like, why? I don't feel like he gave her a reason to be closed off. Whereas I feel like with Tyler and even Felipe, she was so much more open. And maybe it's because the third nigga in, she like, I'm taking it real easy or something, but I don't know. The lesson is like, if you like somebody, don't wait until it's basically too late to be like, you know what, actually I do like you. Since this new girl came in here, I actually do think you're attractive and I like you and I want to get to know you. It's like, no, appreciate what you have when you have it, because most of the time you don't get a second chance. When you have somebody and you like them, appreciate that. I feel like when Serenity did have Chazz all locked into her, she wasn't really like giving it up like that. And now that it's a new girl coming in and she's showing interest, she like, oh yeah, I do like you now. And I realize now that I do like you. And it's like, because another girl came into the fold, like that's just not okay. It should never take somebody else coming along for you to be like, aha. Because also too, imagine how that makes the other person feel, like you want me now because somebody else wants me. Like, no, that's always going to be the case. And last, Timmy's little like speech that he gave before he recoupled with Zeta was so cute and so sweet. I really hope that they are able to make whatever they have work outside the villa. I know that's far-fetched because, like, you know, I think they live in 2 different countries, but I really like the vibes that they have. And then when he said like it was an undeniable thing that he felt when he first coupled with her in the beginning, it's like that shows, it bleeds through the TV. And I just really like their connection, and I loved all of the stuff that he said about her, and I was happy to hear him say it, because yes, give her some praise, because I feel like Zeta is always telling him how she feels. So I was happy to hear him, like, you know, give all that. And it looked like he was about to cry low-key. But that's it for the episode. Let me know down in the comments what you thought of this episode. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you are not subscribed. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye.